What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Just trying to find a nice long song to start off with. Let's see, is this the fast one or slow one? And then I'm gonna add the link to the Telegram if you guys want to join. And I'm gonna pull up the timer too, so we can watch that baby count down. Ooh, this is a sick one right here. This one's called "Use Me," by Purist. They got a V instead of a U because they're cool. But yeah, this one's kind of funky. This one will get us going. Oh yeah.
Just circle around you, 'cause you shouldn't be on your own. I know that you need it. I think you should live with me, 'cause you got me believing that you shouldn't be all alone. You can use all of me. Take a hand, baby, breathe. I can do all you need. Take a hand, baby, breathe. And use me.
10 minutes, ladies and gentlemen.
Where'd you go? Yeah, you're always on the move. Stay put, babe, I'm coming for you. Headed off to the north with the crew. You need me like I need you. Hurry up, hurry up. Baby, I could write a long love letter. Trying not to see the look on your face. If you use me, it'll be a shame. You can use all of me. Take your hand, baby, breathe. I can do all you need. Take your hand, baby, breathe. And use me. All of me. Take a hand, baby, breathe. I can do all you need. Take a hand, baby, breathe. And use me.
Through the Milky Way, in my spaceship, at the speed of light, I'm gonna make it. I know you've been expecting me. Turn on the cameras, take another scene. We go like hands up, people. Get with the show, we're taking over. People lose control. In the decks, my DJ, preaching my soul. Aim for the stars, my people. We never fall. Yes, I'm a million. When When I'm touching the earth, call me a spaceman. When I travel universe, yes, I'm an alien. When I'm touching the earth, call me a spaceman. When I travel universe, call me a spaceman. 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 Call me a spaceman.
What's up, more Hex? You are here for a special occasion, as you can tell by the spacesuit.
Through the Milky Way in my spaceship, at the speed of light, I'm gonna make it.
I actually didn't plan this song coming up next, but it just worked.
Turn on the cameras, take another scene. We go like hands up, people. Get with the show, we're taking over. People lose control. In the gas, my DJ. Preaching my soul, aim for the stars, my people. We never fall. Yes, I'm a million. When I'm touching the earth, call me a spaceman. When I travel universe, yes, I'm an alien. When I'm touching the earth, call me a spaceman. When I travel universe, call me a spaceman. Call me a spaceman. Call me a spaceman. Call me a spaceman. Call me a spaceman.
Stream is brought to you by 5 Hour Energy. That's what all the astronauts use. All right, we're gonna bring it down a little bit on No Doubt. Check it out. Look at that baby clock count. Look at that baby countdown. 4 minutes, less than 5 minutes. It's good times, good times. Let's see here. Oh goodness. I was asking our devs if this was going to throw like 2 more weeks on here and 11x, and I haven't gotten a reply from them yet. But when this goes to 0, it'll stay at 0. It'll like flip on another 15 days and change to 11x. But just so you guys know, this is the countdown to the 22x. 4 minutes, 19 seconds. Jiminy Christmas. And we have gotten a surge of donations here the last couple hours. People trying to get their wishes in the Wishwell. We're seeing more piling in, so we'll be going over that as it clicks over. But let's see, what else could I play here? Waiting for this to click down. I know I'm gonna go with a oldie but a goodie. Or maybe it's not that old, but it's old to me. How about this one right here? Okay, I got one for you. A little bit of gorillas going on here as we go to our last 3 minutes of the second phase of the Wishwell. And then we'll have the third phase of the Wishwell, and then the next chapter is going to be mining. And mining will have 3 phases as well. So if you've been here hanging out and paying attention to the bonuses going down here, you'll have a good idea of what to expect going into this next one. 2 minutes, 30 seconds. I'm going to pull up the Wishwell here and see if people are still trying to get in under the wire. Right now, the last person to throw a 250,000 pulse in the Wishwell address ends in Alpha 20E, and that was 58 minutes ago. So that was like during my last stream that I did right before I went to my daughter's band concert. Last 2 minutes. This will be like a strange flex for you guys to be like, I was there when the clock ticked over in the Wishwell phase. Only 20 of you guys right now will have that claim to fame, and then another 19, another 20 people on Twitter. Cool. Yeah, and then we're going to go into the last phase of the wishing well, which is 11x. And we're going to be at 11x until we start the mining phase. And we should have some timelines for you guys here as we work with our devs on that.
Over the beach, same time every day, same routine.
Under a minute now. I wish I could tell you with certainty what was going to happen in 43 seconds. It might just stick at zeros. It might roll over to like 15 days or something like that. But make no mistake, right now, the last address to get 22x in the Wishwell phase is still Alpha 20 Echo, A20 Echo. Oh, here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ladies and gentlemen, that was it. That was the second phase of the Wishwell. It is over. It is gone, never to be repeated again. It's a memory, man. It's in the past. It's history, baby. 000. Now, anything that is contributed after this one right here, the 250,000 pulse, ending in Alpha 20 Echo. It's all going to be 11x now, baby. So there we go. That's it. That was it. Join us in Telegram. t.me/anti-gravity saga to join this, to get the link to join us on stream, and also to ask us questions and get the first announcements as we drop them, you guys. Other than that, holy cow, that's cool. Let me go through a roundup of what's happened in the last 24 hours. The update here. We have 300. Let me flip up another page here. Day 20 of the Wishwell. We have 318 million pulse in the Wishwell. We didn't get any new coins today, I don't think, but we did get some more hex. So we did get some more. We didn't get more pulse only fans, which I'm actually kind of disappointed in. But we got some more hex. Looks like we got some more Maximus. And we also got some more Solid X, baby. Woo! Solid X is climbing. We're still at the same 100 HOA. So we got someone's attention from the Hex orange address and the Tang gang. But yeah, still got our same amount of teddy bear and then some spam token that I'm sure was sent to everyone with the Pulse address recently. But there we go. That was it. 22x over. We're now in the phase of 11x, and we are going into there. Now, people who are watching this, are you wearing a costume? Yes, I am. This is my spacesuit right here. This is because we're not just headed to the moon, we're heading to Saturn on an epic journey with Cole Nova, BitBoy, Leroy, Heavy Hitter, aka Ricardo Corazon, Sharon, Emily, just a whole cast of cool characters in the book Rings of Dust. And so that's what we're doing. We're definitely we're going where nobody's gone before in crypto. We're building community with a story and art and tokenomics that I've wanted to see blended together for years. So it's exciting. It's exciting. It's a lot of fun. Other than that, let's see here. We've got, yeah, so that's what's going on. How many wallets are we at right now? We are at 96 wallets on Pulse. And now you guys are like, wow, 96, that's, it's a very small community. It is, but I remember not that long ago streaming, and we were like at 50 wallets, 40 wallets, and climbing. So 96 wallets on Pulse. And let's go over to Base Network. Base Network, obviously not we have not cracked that community as much. It's a newer community that we're just getting to know. And we were at we were at 1.469 ETH, which we're still at. And the only one token that's not spam over here is the BTFD token. Well, let's check really quick to see if there's any more wallets on this one. We're still at 15 wallets on Base. So that's what has gone down in the Wishwell in last 24 hours. Susie Q, what's up? Back in the house. Good to see you. Good to see you. Yeah, we got the 22, and now, like I said, everyone's gonna be like, why would I jump in the Wishwell at 11x? I just missed 22x. What's the whole point of this? Well, the point is, going forward, like I said, if you participate in the Wishwell at all, then it's going to affect your participation in the mining and claiming phase and in the NFT minting phase that are on the horizon. So again, you're never really late to the party. This party and this community are going to be awesome and going as soon as possible, going as fast and hard as possible. We like to surround ourselves with builders and positive people, people like Mark from curator.com and the Forge, people like Walrus of Liquid Loans, people like Gerardo of Mintra. We like to try and work with people. Sloth with his Treehouse, Randy Hilarski with his No Permissions community. We're here for the long haul, trying to make the best relationships we can and support each other in the best way we can. And we are so excited about this project going forward. As we get a hold of, our devs and whatnot, we are going to be putting some days on this one, probably, like I said, 14 or 15 days at first, as we work out the kinks and the timelines for when we get to go live with the mining phase. And then the mining phase, this is tentative. It's not in code yet, but we're looking at doing 2 weeks per phase of the mining chapter. So that would be 33, 22, 11 again. So as you watch for these patterns and you see your points change on your NFT, it's going to give you a good idea of like how things are going to go forward. And did your son win, or was it music? I don't know. We went and listened to a band concert, and a couple of them sounded like songs. But a lot of it sounded like people uh abusing instruments, really. But it was nice to be there for her. It was our daughter, that is known as Hunter in the vlog series The Mediumist of Stakes. If you go back on YouTube, we have a series called The Mediumist of Stakes, where we're basically going on some family vacations and enjoying the country. And yeah, she was performing tonight. But yeah, that's going back to the whole community and the patterns. You'll see patterns going on your points, and those points all work towards the collective. The collective is a community that we're building both online and in real life, with online rewards and prizes, and in real life rewards and prizes. So wait till we start rolling out some of that information for you guys, and that will be rolled out in our Telegram first. So t.me/antigravity saga. That's where you can go ask us questions and contribute and work on, suggest anything you guys would like to see, both with the art, the story, and as the way that we roll out these different phases. And we're also going to be over on the Forge. Check us out on forgenfts.com. You'll see the very first review was written of us, I think, the other day by Nate from DGen Roundtable. Shout out to Nate. Get it? And I think he's a little bit confused as how the NFTs work with the story, but that's okay, because I'm going to get on there and leave a review as well. I was able to leave a review for Pulse Farms. I'm going to be going on there and doing a micro review of Bet on Pulse, because those are the two winners of our incubation competition and in the Forge. So we're going to be doing it. We've done started 2 videos in the video series of watching these projects go from an idea to fully developed projects with the help of our community over there on the Forge and Curator. Shout out to those guys for sure. And follow curator.com on X, and follow Pulse Chain Forge. Or maybe it's the Pulse Chain Forge. Let me check really quick on X. Yeah, it's Pulse Chain Forge on X, at Pulse Chain Forge. You can follow them as well. Other than that, I don't see anyone creeping in the green room here, and I don't see any questions in chat. I was going to go on my little a rant about crypto and how community is what I believe is going to solve a lot of the problems in crypto. I don't know if I'm going to say that for another day, but it involves basically we need new people in crypto. We have the same crypto bros, and not even actually the same crypto bros. Don Hexius Man and I were talking earlier today, and I kept saying it was recycled. A lot of the things we see in crypto are recycled. Recycled narratives, recycled memes, recycled pump and dumps, recycled exchanges. And it's like the same money going around and around, and the same people just jumping from project to project. It's not really growing the way we'd like to see it grow as a community. And I kept using the term recycled, and he said, no, it's musical chairs. And I was like, that's exactly what it is, because every round that happens, someone loses their chair, someone loses their money, and then they leave the party angry, and they tell everyone that crypto's a scam, you'll lose all your money in crypto. So it's worse than recycling. It's musical chairs, where people are leaving every round, and then the people that happen to survive for the next round just go into another of the same narrative, same money, same token, same kind of horse crap. And yeah, musical chairs is what's going on. And the way to fix the musical chairs is to build value and community with people, bring more people in. Because if you bring more people in, the money will take care of itself. The market cap, the liquidity, the volume of the trading, it'll all go up with more people. But when you have the same stagnant group of people in crypto and you don't have the builders like we do in Pulse Chain, then every time the money comes in, it's going to go right back out. Almost all of it, really. Just like a tide in the ocean. Susie says, DGen Roundtable or DTR, nice. I used to play the drums. I rocked it. I wish I could rock it in keeping up in crypto. I try. No, you're doing great. I bet you were pretty good at the drums too. That's the only instrument I think I would ever learn if I was to learn an instrument. It's maybe something like the drums. But yeah, it's we need to build a community. We need to have fun. I mean, people want to join a group that's having fun. They don't want to join a group of degenerate gamblers that are on their last dollar. And that's why everything grows in the bull, because everyone's having fun, everyone's making money. And then the bear comes around and, we have no growth, no money, no fun for 3 years, maybe 4. And it's time for crypto to mature past just the gambling that it is right now. Not that there's anything wrong with gambling. Like I said, I'm a big fan of Bet on Pulse and what they're working on there, because crypto really has taken the lead when it comes to speculation and gambling. Vegas and stock market options, that kind of stuff, they can't touch crypto. Crypto is like the black tar heroin of gambling, speculation, and investing. It's a place where you go to get really high highs. That's where you go to get X's. You don't try to make 10% a year. You're looking for X's. And so that being said, it's great that it's taken over gambling, but it's time for it to take over finance. And it's not going to do that unless A, we're having fun, and B, we're building communities with people with integrity and what's the word I'm looking for? Love. Is it that simple? It's love. You need to find a community where people feel they belong and that they're taken care of and that they're loved. And it all comes down to that, is building that new community, having fun, and helping each other along the way. So that's my spiel. That's my sermon. That's my preaching for the day. That's my soapbox. My rant is that's where we want to focus things. That's where we want things headed. Is there. Other than that, I'm just really excited to be here. I'm excited to see another phase come and go. We are progressing towards the mining phase, and then we'll be progressing towards the claiming phase. And once people have claimed their dark matter tokens, then it's on. Then the game starts. Then you're going to have a 30-day window where you can mint your NFTs 1-to-1. One token gets you one NFT. And then that'll start a 90-day journey. So you have 30 days to mint. You have 90 days of giveaways and rewards and hoopla, shenanigans, if you will. We're going to have a blast through that. And then the second series, or the second chance to mint, is only going to be 15 days. And they'll all be 15 days after the first one. The first one's 30 days to mint. The rest are 15 days to mint. They're all followed by 90 days. And at the end of those 33 journeys, which is about 9.5 years, we have the Rapture. The Rapture is going to destroy all liquid tokens off the market forever. So if they're not being used, put to use in an NFT or a giveaway or a reward or liquidity providing or who knows what, because we have no idea what is going to be invented in the next 9.5 years in crypto. We have no idea what this place is going to look like, which means we can make it look like whatever we want it to in our communities. I mean, granted, there's government and government, there's acts of God, there's war, there's all sorts of crazy stuff that can happen between now and then. But for the most part, I'm planning on things getting worse from from a money standpoint. As far as governments and banks are involved, there's no incentive that I can see from their end to help our community or help the regular person. Like, they are there really as a parasite. um, and it's really up to us to build money and build technology that's useful for people, because it's not going to come from those in power right now. Just like in the book, you have the Federation, you have the banks, you have the government in the book Rings of Dust, and they're fighting for the energy and the power that comes with dark matter, which is why we named our token Dark Matter. It's going to be sought after, it's going to be useful, and it's going to be in demand. So, and it's also going to have program scarcity, which is awesome. But that being said, we're mirroring what we see in real life, with everyone struggling to keep up with inflation, everyone struggling to keep up with debt, everyone struggling to keep up with just the price of consumer goods, energy, taxes, interest rates. They're all insanely high, and they're crushing the middle class. Like, the rich are rich, the rich are going to stay rich. The poor, they're just going to stay poor. Like, your quality of life, if you're in the below the poverty line, isn't going to change. You're still going to be poor, unfortunately. And if you're rich and ultra rich, you're just going to stay rich. Like, you're not going to lose your yacht, you're not going to lose your country club membership or any of that stuff. Your favorite set of golf clubs, you're set. But if you're in the middle class, we've been seeing that shrink and take the brunt of these economic policies and inflation, and a lot of corporations taking advantage of people when they really shouldn't. And that's what we're here for. We're here to try and make things better and build a better future for us. Susie loved love it, and her word is hoopla. So thank you very much, Susie. We got 45 people here. I don't know how many likes we've got. We're at 2 likes and 45 people. So there's roughly 43 people that are not carrying their weight here. Oh no, we're up to 4 likes. I'm gonna hit the like button. So we're up to 5 likes with about 45 viewers. We also have about 38 viewers on Telegram, or sorry, X, not Telegram, X. So we're missing about 40 likes on there as well, 40 retweets or reposts. Let's see here. David Lee, as always, doing the Lord's work by posting and reposting this information. It's good to see that. Also, I'm going to be on a Spaces tomorrow morning. It's 12:30 Pacific. I think it's noon Pacific and 4:30 Pacific. There's this space by a guy named Mario Loft. I don't want to mess up his last name, but the dude hosts some really big spaces, and he's invited me on just to chill and be a panel member. If I'm really lucky, I might drop in. That it's Mario Knopfel, and I might drop in what I'm working on or where I'm from or how to catch me, and that's some great exposure. And then obviously, as we get closer to the mining phase, I'm going to be reaching out to all my YouTube brothers and Pulsekin brothers and ask them if they'll allow me on their stream to just kick it and share some of what we got going on, but mostly just to invite people into the vibe of the community and, the collective. So anyways, that's about all I've got as far as announcements. Thank you for joining me and watching this clock go to zeros. It should have gone to 15 days and start counting down again. And obviously, the website should not say 22x bonus points now, because you are not going to get 22x bonus points now. That ship has sailed. But there will be more ships on the horizon. There'll be more chances to join and engage. And everyone who's connected a wallet to the Wishwell, we really do appreciate that from the bottom of our hearts. And it's not going to go unnoticed, and we're not going to forget you guys in the future as we build and continue to grow as a community, because we are no longer just hexagons. We're pulsicans, and we're crypto ambassadors. We're here to show people that, yeah, there's some crazy stuff going on. There's some insane memes and a lot of degenerate gamblers in this space. A lot of it's 99.9% degenerate gamblers, if I'm being honest. And then a bunch of techies and finance guys that are like, oh, we can build something better. We can do something better. And that's where we want to focus on. Susie Q says, how much crypto will torpedo us to safety? That's a really good question. And I think it's more of a mindset than a number, because if you think about it, like everyone was talking about, oh my gosh, what happens when Bitcoin hits $1 trillion market cap? Well, it did that. And it got the attention of the wrong people. It didn't get the attention of a lot of the people that we wanted to bring in to embrace change and growth and progression. It got the attention of the banks and governments and institutions that tried to, take it over. Well, first they tried to destroy it. Then they tried to take it over, which they did pretty good at. And then finally they just built a fence around it and are going to sell derivatives of it, so they're just going to paper trade it to death and manipulate it like they have, precious metals and other financial instruments. But it's not a number. I think, like I said, it's a mindset. It's going to be where people see crypto as programmable money, which is what it is. And it's programmable money for anyone that has a computer and an internet connection, or a smartphone and an internet connection to use. This is something that we can all be our own bank. We can all be our own Federal Reserve. We can be our own whatever we want, thanks to this beautiful technology. And so that being said, when people look at crypto, it's kind of like the way people saw the internet. Like, a lot of people didn't understand the internet when it came out. They didn't understand what email was. And then everyone thought, oh, this is just a way to make money and buy stuff online and get rid of all the brick and mortar. But the brick and mortar didn't change. It just, eventually it shifted over to Amazon, and people shifted their entertainment to Netflix, and people shifted their interaction socially to Facebook and Instagram and TikTok, right? So when people start shifting their understanding and view of crypto and start saying, oh, this is where I want my CD, this is where I want my hex, or this is where I want this is where I want my savings account, or this is where I want to go to get my loans, this is where I want to store my value and plan for my retirement, this is where I want to pay my friends, instead of going to something like Venmo and the PayPal. This is where I want to go. I want to use my whatever wallet, my internet money wallet, to pay my friend for dinner, or pay him for, whatever people buy from each other, getting your hair done, your nails done, all those things that we see. There's so much money on Venmo right now, just in the local economies, that as people start shifting and seeing crypto as the better alternative for all these things that they do every single day, that's where we are going to get safety, I think. And then, of course, she gives me a lovely So I'm striking a chord with Susie. Hopefully I'm striking a chord with everyone else here. Not enough of a chord to get those likes up. Oh, Jiminy Christmas. Let's see, we're still at 5 likes, people. I'm wondering if some of these are just bots from China that are tuning in. Hex Glenn, good to see you this morning on the no permission Zoom. I noticed you there, buddy. I appreciate all you guys up there in that community. That's a great community. And like I said, jump in to Curator and Forge with us. I think from now on, when I do streams, I'm just going to do a micro review on stream to show you guys how easy it is and where to go and where to upvote those and get involved with the Forge. They're up to their, fourth tranche, maybe fifth tranche of NFTs. So their NFTs right now, this class of NFTs is $140 a pop. And if you own 3 to 5 of those, I believe, then you get special voting rights, and you also are eligible for airdrops of the tokens that go through those launch pads. So definitely go there, grab a couple of those if that's in your budget and in your wheelhouse. Other than that, I'm gonna be in Telegram. I'm gonna be on Spaces tomorrow, which is gonna be cool. Very, very cool. Shout out to Fashion Coder for putting in a good word to these people. She's an amazing ambassador for crypto, and so good at networking and finding ways to grow the community. So shout out to Fashion Coder, Rachel, big love. And I'm just gonna be here either as the clock rolls over or before or after if there's a family emergency or whatever happens, or I'm out of town. I'll find some way to reach out and be with you guys during this journey, and I'll just keep playing cool music because it's just cool music makes everything better. So that being said, let me find a good song to go out on, and I'm looking forward to finishing up this third phase of the Wishwell, and then also going into the mining phase, which is going to be a lot of fun. But other than that, yeah, and jump into Telegram with your song requests. I'll play your song requests as well. I've thought about leaving on one of my Doja Cat favorites, but I did start with that the other day. I'm going to go with, there's a whole bunch of Doja. How about some Bishop Briggs? Do you guys like that? We got some Bishop Briggs line. This one's a banger by Bishop Briggs. Also the one that sings Run Me Like a River. That's a banger as well. But this is my favorite one by Bishop Briggs. And we will catch you guys in Telegram. We'll catch you guys here tomorrow.
Got me lying for your love. Got me lying for your love. Am I losing myself when I'm lying for your love? I was in chains, I was in fire, I was in deep, I was a liar, dying for your love. I was insane, I was so blinded, nothing remains. I didn't mind it, lying for your love, for your love, for your in the silence we drown. Sometimes violence, she makes no sound. Just a shadow in the darkness, diverse. In the silence, I was in chains, I was in fire, I was in deep, I was a liar, dying for your love. I was insane, I was so blinded, nothing remains. I didn't mind it, lying for your love, I was in chains, I was in fire, I was in deep, I was a liar, dying, dying for your love. Oh, I was insane, I was so blinded, nothing remains. I didn't mind it, lying, dying for your love, for your love.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for joining me. We'll catch you guys tomorrow. Love you. Can't wait to go to space with you and experience all this cool stuff. I'm out.
I don't even notice you.